9 on Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja. My name is Aliu Doma. Put forward by the Labour. Report has it that this might set Labour and organized private sector on a dispute course with the federal government as their processes at arriving a minimum wage which the government is not following at the moment. It was also learned that the absence of a Labour minister to drive the negotiation process might further compound the issue. It will be recalled that the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) demanded this figure against the current 30,000 naira minimum wage, which they described as too meager to mitigate the effects of fuel subsidy removal. In other news, the federal government has withdrawn the mobile police force personnel attached to several very important persons, including ex-governors, former ministers, and lawmakers. The order, which was contained in a police wireless message from the Mopol 45 Force Headquarters Abuja, affected Daura Buhari, brother to former President Muhammadu Buhari, as well as former First Lady Aisha Buhari's sibling and former Secretary to the government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa. The development came a few weeks after the IGP vowed to withdraw police mobile force personnel from VIP escort and guard duties. He had also announced plans to establish the Special Intervention Squad, which according to him will have 40,000 highly trained police officers, including selected officers from the police mobile force. The IGP said this was to allow the police to take back its place in the internal security architecture of the country. Medical doctors in Cross River State have withdrawn their services until further notice following the kidnap of one of their colleagues from her residence in Calabar. The chairman of the Nigerian Medical Association (NMA) in Cross River State, Dr. Felix Achibong, confirmed the development in a letter after an emergency general meeting in Calabar. The association called on the state government and security agencies to see the release of their member. Dr. Ekanem Ephraim, a medical practitioner with the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital, was kidnapped from her residence by armed men who pretended to be patients. The doctor noticed that despite all their efforts in ensuring the release of their colleague, Ephraim has remained in captivity. And in the foreign scene, 2 people have died after an attack on the bridge linking the occupied Crimean Peninsula to Russia. The head of Crimea's parliament has blamed Ukraine for the incident, but Kyiv is yet to officially comment. The Kerch Bridge was opened in 2018 and enables road and rail travel between Russia and Crimean Ukrainian territory occupied by the Moscow's forces since 2014. The ministry said investigations were ongoing, but unconfirmed reports said explosions were heard early today. It is the second major incident on the Kerch Bridge in the past year. In October 2022, the bridge, which is an important supply route, was partially closed following a major explosion. And that is the news bit at 9 on Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja. My name is Aliu Doma. For coverage of live events and brand news mentions on our news bulletin, do send a mail to abujanews@voiceofthepeople.ng. Up next is Sport Beats with the finest uncle talking sports in the Federal Capital City and beyond.